playing heavy music instead of like country for once. It's nice. Beginning of week 2, I'm feeling pretty good, really recovered. Had to go and get a cell phone. My cell phone saga continues. So I moved from the iPhone 4 to an iPhone 6 Plus, which is like carrying a tablet in your pocket. Like, check this out. So this was, while my other phone was getting repaired, this is what I was using, iPhone 4. Now, I picked up a phone secondhand. Look at the size difference. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand how people prefer that massive phone over like a more easy to handle one. Texting with one hand on that thing is near impossible. It could be because I have super tiny little girl hands. I don't know. One problem with this program is all the plate math. In 531 I was using a website called Black Iron Beast, and it'll with the program it'll do out how much you're supposed to be doing, but it'll also give you how many plates type to add on each side. This one has to mentally do it. It's not even hard, but it is when you're getting the sweat on. Despite switching to sumo and being a lot easier on my legs, I still like to use shin guards, which is like basically just neoprene. It's sort of one of those things like straps, where as I'm lifting, I always think about not banging the weight into my shins as opposed to doing a proper rep. So psychologically, I like to wear them. They look goofy as hell, but whatever, what can you do? Today, and starting this week, we'll see how it goes. I'm going at the top end of the rep ranges and the top end of the weight ranges. And it could be so easy because I haven't really been keeping track of my calories thus far because the whole phone situation. But now I'm into it, and we'll see if my strength keeps up. One thing I noticed actually is that I may not be getting enough protein throughout the day. Today was kind of the only day I've been tracking thus far, but just based on that and what I typically eat throughout a day, it doesn't seem like I'm hitting my gram per pound of body weight of protein a day. So maybe this keeping track of stuff is a good thing, so I can fix my eating and make sure at the very least I'm getting enough protein to help recover. There we go. We'll see how long the camera lasts. I charged for a bit. Pretty much the end of the workout now. So for deadlifts, I went for top weight, top reps in the range. Squats, I did top weight, bottom range for reps. Still felt good, sweating like crazy. But now I'm wrapping up. My lower back is feeling really zapped like it always does. It always does after squats, more so than deadlifts. I don't know what it is, but now I'm just doing my favorite stiff legs. I'm going light again today because I don't know, my back is worn out, and I just don't want to overdo it on something that no one cares how much you stiff leg deadlift. Check this out, superset. The other cables are used. Gotta walk up. Nice staircase. I'm already gassed before I even get to these damn things, which is of course endless face pulls, but you can't let the face pulls beat you. That was one thing I noticed noticed when I was editing. Face pulls are by far my most ridiculous face that I make when I'm doing them. Like, I stick my lower jaw way out. The camera died out again. It apparently couldn't charge very much in the amount of time I had, so I'll try and get this out before it dies again. Workout went pretty good, went harder on pretty well everything, but again I still didn't cut down my calories. I'll be cutting those down a bit more now that I'm gonna be a bit more rigorous in tracking them. I might have also felt better today because I kind of spent a lot of time resting in between sets because I was switching out the camera batteries and trying to get stuff charged and set up, so more rest than I usually would have liked to have taken. One thing I for sure need to do in these next ones, I need to calculate out what my weights are and get a general plate idea in my head. Like after my first set of deadlifts, looking down at them, doing the math in my head, and I was like, oh, I messed it up, I was way under. And then, you know, I added up again and I was on, but just that sort of thing is not something I want to be focusing on in the middle of the workout. I want to just have my head in the gear of actually hitting the weights and hitting the reps. So because I missed yesterday with the whole phone fiasco and getting that set up, I'm gonna shift all my workout days one over, which kind of sucks because I really like to work out Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and have the Wednesdays and the weekends as a break, but that's not gonna work out with how it is. Particularly don't like workout on Saturdays because
Saturdays are for the boys.
I think I might be adapting pretty well to the program, just to the volume. This is sort of the third week. I did that first week deload practice week, and then last week was my first official. Going forward, I'm actually on the program. Everything picked up this week, but I was still feeling strong, hitting the top ends of the rep ranges and keep carrying forward, but we'll see what the calorie deficit does to me. Should be pretty good. My journey to be able to cut out the perfect workout shirt continues. I'm still like way unsymmetrical with it. All of my cuts are jagged. I just keep ruining good shirts with it, but I guess if I'm just wearing them to the gym, it's fine. I really have a fun musical fact today. Despised Icon, good Canadian band. For this workout, I listen to Flesh God Apocalypse for the most part, except for when they turn the Pantera on. I don't know, I guess Despised Icon and Flesh God are both on Nuclear Blast. Fun fact. Beyond that, I got nothing. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.